There we go, that's it. Just waiting for people to come. Da, 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 da. What you doing? Come on. Hi Ashley. How you doing, hon? Tablet's just being a pain. Let's come out and go back in. Come on, tablet. Also, that's being weird because it says 0, but Ashley's here. Anyway. I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. Just trying to get my tablet to work. And trying to understand things. What's my tablet doing? It's being silly. Right. So while that's doing, I know you said you liked this one, Ashley. And I'm going to make a new one for you because this is red and purple glitter. But if you want, so you can have this. But I'm going to make another pendant today, anyways. So you can either have this style, which is this one. You can have a round one, a square one, a rectangle one, or a triangle one. So I haven't tried them 3, but that's 4. That's the triangle one. That's how that one comes out. And this is how this one comes out. Or, what you doing, tablet? What you doing? Being silly. Or if you would prefer, thank you, White Tiger. Or if you could prefer, you could have this shape. You like the triangle? Or, hi White Tiger. There's this shape, teardrop shape. There's round, rectangle, different size squares, or oval as well. So there's them options. But if you like the triangle one, we can do that one for you. Right? Or there's this one, which is, I think, is classed as pentagram. Thank you. Let's see if I can actually get on my own live on here. On the tablet. The tablet is being slow at the moment. Being somewhat annoying. Right, so you can you said you like the triangle one, so that's this mould if you want this mould. Or if you want this mould, just let me know. Oh, you like the teardrop? Yeah, I can do you one of these. Do you one of these. That's actually easier, I think, actually. One of these is much easier, actually, than one of these. Right, so I'm going to put these away. Right, so I'm going to put the moulds away that I don't need now that we've said teardrop. And I'll put the rest of the resin away. That actually makes it easier because I haven't got to worry about putting one of these in, because the hole is already formed and everything. Hi Mrs. VSN. How are you? That makes it much easier, much simpler for me. So thank you for that, Ashley. Right, I'll put these away. And like I said, I'm gonna mix the colours so that I can get purple and add glitter in with it as well, purple glitter. So I've got red resin and blue resin. That's the hardener. So I'm going to mix the colours together and add glitter in. And see if you want glitter, Ashley, once we've managed to mix the colours properly. We'll see. Let's make sure these are dry. Right. So let's start with the blue. So I'm going to put half a teaspoon, which is about 5mm or 1.5, 2.5mm, something like that. Any that's left over I'll just use to make other moulds. I want to get some more of this. That's the blue. Scrape it out a bit more. Put that in there. Hey Clay Mia, how are you, hon? This is nice, having a few more people. Right, I'm going to measure 5, but I'm not going to pour it all in at once. Right, so this is a little bit of an experiment because I've not mixed the colours before. So we'll see. So just a little at first. I'm going to need to hold that in my left hand whilst I mix. to be careful how I'm holding it. I've tried a little bit of resin making before. However, what I haven't done is mixed my colours together. So I'm mixing the red and the blue to make purple. It's purple. Yep, that's purple, all right. Do you want glitter in it, Ashley, or are you not fussed? So do you want some glitter in with this, some purple glitter, or I've got silver glitter, gold glitter, shades of pink, red and blue. Right, I'll add the hardener first. Do you want some glitter? Glitter. Sparkle. That's the wrong button to press. Right, well, while you're thinking about it, it'll be 1 second whilst my tablet sorts itself out. I just want to double check something. It's 2 to 1. And we need half teaspoon as the hardener. Sorry, I just couldn't remember what my measurement was. Right, so let's get this poured in. The tablet was working and now it's decided to be naughty again. Right. So that's the purple and we're happy with that. So now I add the hardener as well. And I'll give it a good mix. You just have to forgive me a second while the stream whilst my tablet sorts itself out again. If I'm missing your messages, I do apologise. I'll read them as soon as my tablet loads. This is quite a new craft to me. I've only started doing it, experimenting with it this year, a few months or so ago. I'm just going to give it a really good... Right, so you don't want any glitter with it. Right, so you just want the purple, you don't want glitter or anything in it. That's fine. Hey babe. Right, so you don't have to have glitter. I shall put that away. So I'm just giving it a good mix. This is the thing with it, it takes, well, it's just the mixing. I've got to mix it for quite a while. And a good 5 minutes. And then just to make doubly sure as it's mixed, transfer it from one to the other. Wonderful, Ashley. So just transferred it from one cup to the other and giving it another mix. Just try and get as much, scrape as much out as I can. Thank you all for being here, by the way. So I'll just pop that there until I can wash it after. I really appreciate you all being here. Okay, so I'm just giving it another good stir. It needs to be washed as well. So all of them will be washed in a moment. Right. And now all I'm going to do is pour it into the shape. There we go. So that's the shape full. There's a bit of this left, so I'm going to use it to fill another shape. Should be enough to do this one as well. There we go. So that's 2 shapes. So you'll have this one, Ashley, and then this one can be used for another person or something else. And that's it. All we've got to do now is wait for it to dry. It'll dry in roughly 24 hours to 48 hours. So by the time we come back on Thursday, that will be ready. Should be ready for me to pop it out. And then I'll just smooth the edges like I've done with some of the others using my rotary tool, and it'll be ready. I redid this one for you, Ashley, because I wasn't happy with the end result, so I've redone it. And as you can see, what I've done is I've changed the fastening. So instead of it just being the one fastening tied together, you've now got 2 ends and rings and a hook in the middle. So that will give it a little bit more stretch, a little bit more flexibility. And then the other thing as well is I've used blue elastic string. Thank you, babe. That I got through the post. I ordered it from eBay and it came through the post. So I've redone that for you, hon, okay? It's still the same as I did with you last week. It's just I've changed the ends, I've changed the fastenings. Alright, hon? So through eBay last week I ordered several things over the weekend, last week and the weekend. So to add to my collection of elastic string, I now have 0.7 white, 0.8 white, or clear rather, and 0.6 clear. That just needs to be rewrapped. I also have purple coloured elastic. Oh, I didn't notice that. Thank you, babe. And blue coloured elastic. Right. The other thing I'm going to try and do today which is extremely new to me, is I'm going to try and solder the joints Thank you, babe, I said. Said thank you. I'm also going to try to solder the joints for the rings. Yeah, thank you for the share. Right, so yeah, I'm going to try soldering the joints for the rings. I need to cut the necklace to length as well, to length as well. So again, this is something that I haven't really done. So I'm going to try it on just a normal finding first, and then if it works I shall do it on the joints on the bracelets and that, so that they won't pull open or anything too easily. Okay, and that's just decided to go back to the start for some reason. So I'm going to remove that. Don't know what's up with my tablet, it keeps turning off. It's being annoying. It's got plenty of juice in it, it's just being annoying. So that will now be heating up. I think I'll hold it with my hand rather than with this, with the pliers. Okay. Right, so this is a little bit of an experiment because I've not really done this. So I'm going to, before I try it on the jewellery that I've made, because I don't want to spoil the clasp, I'm going to take one of these out, a couple of these out, and try it on this first. Right, now what I'm going to do is you see that, you can see that, if you can see it, if I bring it really close, if it focuses. I'm not going to show you really close, unfortunately, but there is, there's a little bit of a gap because it's been pulled apart, so I'm just going to straighten it and push it back together, providing I don't drop it. One second. There it is. Hi, Cracklin. I don't know if I'm saying your name right or wrong, so I do apologise if it's wrong. I'm going to pull this one together as well. Oh, Carl King, sorry. Sorry. I'm saying it how it looks because it's all one word. So I do apologise. Right, so I'm just lining up these so that they're together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dunk them. And then this should be hot enough by now. So I think I'm better off with them ones. Right. Now, no doing this at home. Anybody that's impressionable. And we shall see if it works. 1 second, it's not working just yet. It is working, as in I think this one will be better. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Let's use this to hold it though. That might be a bit too much gel on there. That other one I dropped again. This holder's better. Right. So, let's again pop that in there. It's definitely hot enough. I just thought it was something else I ought to be wearing. That's me, no one else, just me. Right, let's try this again. I'm just really trying to solder the joint so that it won't, hopefully it won't pull apart once it's sealed. It's very nearly there, I think. I think it just needs a little more. Definitely hot enough then. Now it's definitely hot enough. Thank you, Mrs. VSN. And thank you too, my love. I think. Nearly there. I think there was a little bit too much. Right, I might just need to clean that with the rotary tool. But I think it's a little bit too much. Anyways, there's a little bit too much metal there, I think, as I put on with this. So I'll try it with the other one. Yes, babe, I've seen it. I've seen it. I'm going to pop that on there to dry. It was the gyro swing, so you know how I feel about the gyro swing. But in general, it was a good PLV. Right. So I might not need the extra thing, I don't really know. This is something that I've never done before, soldering. So I'm very much feeling my way, as it were. I do apologise for being quiet. It is just that I'm concentrating. I don't want to burn myself or anything. Thank you, Ashley. Right, I think. Right. No, that's not working very well. Yeah, I haven't got workman's gloves at the moment. I wouldn't dare, I mean I'm holding it up here, so I wouldn't dare try and hold it anywhere near the bottom or anything. That isn't really working, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to leave that as it is. I mean I've jointed I've pushed the joints together, really. I have pushed the joints together. I have pushed the joints to these really quite well, but yeah, it's something I'll just have to practice. I'll have to have a look and see if there's something I'm missing, or if there's a course or something that I can try maybe at some point, as long as it's not expensive. These rings just look messy now, to be fair. I know you probably can't see them, but to me they just look quite messy. Yes, I think I've seen one already on YouTube, but I'll have another look. Try and push these back on. Don't get why they fell off in the first place. Never mind. Right, so I'm going to leave that to cool down. This might have needed to have been wet as well. So I'll leave the tool in that light to cool down before I put it away. Hi director family. Well, I was attempting to do some soldering, but that hasn't gone, as of yet, hasn't gone quite to plan. As for what I've already done for Ashley, I think I'm perfectly happy with what it is. I just wanted to try and close them a little bit more, but I'm more than happy. So them are fine. These resins here will take, like I said, they should be touch dry tomorrow, and then they will be properly dry by Thursday. Okay. Right, I'm going to have to, thank you, I'm going to have to leave it there because I've got to run. So I will see you guys on Thursday. So I do apologise. Thank you. Thank you. I think doing that's made me a bit nervous, because it's always something new, so it does make me a bit nervous when there's something new. So So I'm going to come off now. It's 5 to 4. Right, these, like I said, these will be ready on Thursday, and then I can cut the chain that I've got to size. You just need to let me know what size you want, Ashley, what length of chain you want, and then it'll be ready. Okay, right, so I'm going to come off now, guys, and I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, thank you, bye.